Hi there, my name is Joseph, and I am here to preview the Dark Knight Spirit, which is new for 2016. Um, it came out with some flaws before they realized that there were flaws, so we have some issues going in. I want to show you. This is the package it comes in. Okay, it's sealed, and it comes in red. Red, gold, and silver. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so I've opened gold here for you. Get our manual here. Descant silica. And we have our Dark Knight Spirit. And behind that we have our charging card and a dab tool picker and a dab tool. Okay. I've been using this for a little bit now just to check it out before I bring it to you here on YouTube. So I want to go over a couple of things. This came out showing a tobacco coil, as you can see right here. They're not in there. They decided that wasn't viable, so they're not redoing the instructions because they have a lot of these packed already, and of course they've done all the printing. I just want to show you the instructions here. Okay. But, yeah, 5 times it mentions tobacco, which would be leaf for us, flower, whatever. But it will not work. It will work for BHO, wax, crumble, wax. Did I say that? Yeah, probably. Anyway, it will not work for leaf, okay? But it does have a bubbler. Okay, so you pull this glass thing out here, and I found when I got this part comes out, okay? And I knew that going in, but this thing was so stuck, it was like I thought I was going to break it. Don't stress. Don't try to pull it out with your might. Just put it in some water, run it under some water, and it'll come right out. Okay, so that comes about like that. Okay, and then you have your coil here. You put your wax in there. Okay, and this unscrews. And before we get started, I just want to show you that you don't want to load this thing up, okay? Here's the volume, if you can see that, okay? You don't want to load this thing up because it has air running through it, so where liquid will melt and find the path of least resistance, especially with gravity, it's going to flow down into the wiring of your Dark Knight Spirit and ruin it. So you want to treat this like you would a $250 glass bong dabber set rig, okay? But these don't cost $250. These are on my website, anythingandeverythinghot.com, for $49, free shipping. Okay, and so I just want to point out that you can ruin this device by loading it too much. Okay, so just put a little bit in, enough for maybe a couple of rounds. Is fine, I think. I don't know. I don't smoke that much, so I'm not quite sure how much you could load it. I just wouldn't, for the reason that it has air running through it. I mean, you got to have air running through something to be able to suck. Okay, now to fill this glass is fairly simple. Okay, you can do this at your sink, but I got a cup, and you just tilt it like you would, say, filling a what do you call it? The vaporizers for nicotine, okay, or juices, e-juice. Okay, so you just tilt it and fill it to the line. There's a black line there. Okay. Now, let's set this stuff aside here. Come on. Okay, so I'm only using a little bit here, see? Just scrape that in there. Put your bubbler on. Okay, I'm going to turn on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you see, got a nice LED glow to it. And so, I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot here. That's all smooth. And so that's it. Burns really nice, tastes real nice. Doesn't have the doesn't have, wow, that tastes good. If you're familiar with the Dark Knight Honor, it's a lot less easier to break. It has the water component, and it's very compact, as you can see. Well, if you know what a dabber looks like, that's how big it is. So, the only thing you'll need to do is, when you are done, you just want to make sure you empty the water, and just like that. Okay, still got some in there. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That shuts off. There you go. $49, free shipping. Sorry, get that out of the way. That's www.anythingandeverythinghot.com. And we we usually ship next day, or not next day air, but we ship the following day after receipt of order. So if we receive your order after, I don't know, 9 p.m. Pacific time, it may take another day because I need to wait for the credit to clear. There's other options to pay too, but you can go check that out. All right, there you go.